Hi everyone, I'm Mark from Travel Shorts. That's my daughter Holly. That's my son Matthew. And in this video, we're going to be spending the weekend in Haven Hafan Y Mor in North Wales. So we've just arrived at the park just over 30 minutes ago. It's a Friday evening. And if you've seen our other previous Haven video that we uploaded just a couple of weeks ago when we went up to the Primrose Valley, you probably saw that we arrived during Storm Amy, which was an amber weather warning for the UK. Really bad storm, lots of rain. And can you believe it? We're now in Storm Claudia. So we've got an amber rain warning. We've got lots of wind outside, 50-mile-an-hour wind. So I don't think we're having that much luck with havens over the last month. Don't know if you can actually see, because it's quite dark outside, but it's really coming down. So we have arrived. We're going to be staying put in the caravan for a bit. We did want to go to the arcades, but that's not going to happen. But then to cap it all off, when we came in, I put the central heating on because it is quite cold at the moment. It is the middle of November, so I wanted to warm the caravan up. Press the button. Nothing was happening. And can you believe it? The gas boiler has got a fault, F1. So we've got no hot water. We've got no heating. I phoned, in fact, if you can hear that jingle in the background, that's my phone. I phoned reception 29 minutes ago and I'm still on hold. So I just need to speak to somebody to send somebody from maintenance here just to fix the boiler. If it wasn't raining so much outside, I would have walked to reception, but I don't really fancy it in this. So let's see what they say when we actually get through to them. I'll speak to you again really shortly, but welcome to this video. So we got through to reception. It took 34 minutes in the end, but it was a really nice lady speaking, really helpful. She said she's going to log it on a system and somebody from maintenance is going to come here straight away to sort it out for us. So we'll have heating and hot water for tonight. So the maintenance guy came within about 10 minutes of actually placing that call. It's a really good service, actually. I'm really impressed by that. I'm really glad they came here. So we've got the heating on now. It's warming up the caravan. Because of the weather, we are not going to be going out tonight, which seems, like I said, we did exactly the same at Primrose Valley last month as well. We got here, the weather was terrible, so we couldn't really go out, but it was absolutely pouring down with rain. And on the way here as well, there was 2 felled trees on the way, on some of the country lanes, so the wind's blowing quite a bit as well. So we're going to stay in here. We're going to order ourselves Papa John's, which seems to be a bit of a tradition. So this is our 4th time ever coming to a haven. We've been here twice before. We really like it here, hence why we're here for a 3rd time. Plus we did Primrose Valley as well, so our 4th haven, and every time we've come, we've always ordered a pizza from Papa John's on the first night, and we're going to do that now to get it delivered to our caravan. Okay, to order food to your caravan, we use the My Haven app. And you can also use that when you're in the restaurants as well. You can order via My Haven and get it delivered to your table. But we're going to get a Papa John's delivered to our caravan. Soonest time is 7:15. So, well, yes, we will do that. We say which caravan we're staying in, which is number 7, Avon Gardens. And I think we will have sausage and pepperoni. Yeah. We will have all the meats. And then for our sides, we will have peri-peri chicken poppers and cheese and bacon potato tots. God, you can really hear the wind outside. And then for dessert, we're going to have some cinnamon scrolls. And probably for our drinks, we're going to have 4 lots of Dr. Pepper. And that, well, they say it's a meal deal, but it's $39.99 for all that. And we've got to pay £3 delivery charge. So it's $42.99. So that should be here in about 30 minutes. And we always do a caravan tour as well when we come to Haven, but we will leave that till tomorrow, so it's quite light. So at the moment you can see we've got all the curtains drawn. So full tour of this caravan, which is number 7, Avon Gardens. It's a 2-bedroom, 4-berth caravan, and it's a bronze as well. But I'll just give you a really quick sneak peek. Here's the living area with Matthew and Holly on the sofa, TV. This is a table we're going to move out over there for when the pizzas come. And a quick look at the kitchen area as well. There we go. So even though we've stayed in a bronze caravan before, this is a different layout than the other ones we've stayed in. But it seems like a lot of space as well. It's quite wide. And the bedrooms and the bathrooms are just behind me over there. But you can see them in tomorrow's tour. Are you okay?
Section.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So our pizzas have arrived. We have got pretty proper chicken. We have got one, our potato sauce. Our dessert. So there's our dessert, cinnamon swirl. And for our pizzas, so we've got dip there. Pizzas we have got, that looks like all the meats. And then this one should be the Italian sausage and pepper. Okay.
Other way round, is it?
Yeah, I think that's the other way around. So that's probably all the meats. And the other one is the Italian sausage and pepperoni. So we're going to dig in now. And just so you can see it all together. So that's all the meats. That's our Italian sausage and pepperoni. Our tater tots with cheese and bacon. Our peri chicken poppers. And our cinnamon swirls. And we also had 4 Dr. Peppers, which normally come in bottles, but they've come in cups this time. We were hoping for the bottles so we can have them all weekend. Anyway, Holly, time to dig in. And Matthew and Holly are even doing their own washing up. I'm very proud of them. So we finished our dinner. That was really nice. We're probably going to call it a night though. Unless it clears up in the next hour or so, we might walk out to the arcade area, which isn't that far away. But if not, see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. As you can probably see behind me, the weather is a lot better today. It was really rough last night, if I'm being completely honest. The rain was pouring down all evening, throughout the night. It was really windy. The caravan was rocking with those 50-mile-an-hour winds. But now it looks really nice out there. So the plan is we're booked into the swimming pool for 11 o'clock. We've just had our breakfast. We're going to get ready to go out and go swimming. No filming allowed in there, but I'll show you the way from our caravan, which is 7 Avon Gardens. It's literally just over by there. The swimming pool is this really short distance between our caravan and the swimming pool. So we'll get there really quickly. So we'll see you on our way there. So this is our caravan, 7 Avon Gardens. It's a Bronze Caravan. But now, like I said, we're going to go swimming, which is just in this direction. Looking forward to go swimming, Holly. Yeah. Probably our favourite activity here. Well, actually yours is probably the aerial adventure. But as you can see, where we are staying is so close to some of the activities for the swimming pool. It's just that building there. And there's the mini market just over by there. So like I said, we're obviously not allowed to film in the swimming pool. So I'll see you guys after we've been swimming and we come out. So we finished in the swimming pool. Altogether, we spent over an hour and 45 minutes in there because it is a really good pool. Like I said, you're not allowed to film, so kind of just to briefly describe what it's like. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 separate pools in there. There's 3 tube slides, and there's also a kind of an open slide, just a really quick straight down and get splashed, and also a lazy river. So of all the havens we've been to, this is our favourite swimming pool out of all of them. It's a really good pool here at Haven Hafan Y Mor. Yeah, and like Holly just said, one of the pool actually has a bucket that just drops a load of water on your head as well, about every 60 seconds or so. Anyway, and because we're so close to our caravan is just by here. So really short walk. So we're just going to drop everything off in the caravan, grab a shower, and then go for our lunch. And while it's still reasonably clean inside as well, I think we do a quick tour of our caravan. Our caravan is number 7 Avon Gardens. This is what it looks like from the outside. We've got a little picnic bench there as well. So in the summer, that'd be great to come out and eat. But last night, probably not the best. So let's have a look inside. So when you do first come here, so we came on a Friday night, they do have this sticker here just to let you know that the caravan has been cleaned. I've left it in there just for this video. Let's go inside and take a look at what this caravan looks like. So this is a Bronze Caravan. You'll have to excuse the rubbish on there. That was our Papa John's from last night. I didn't want to take it all to the bin last night because it was a storm coming through. So we'll start off in this area here, which is the lounge area. There's Holly. We've got quite a large sofa, L-shaped one. And I do believe if you take these ones off here, it does extend into a sofa bed as well. On the wall here, we've got our central heating. So if you want it to get warmer, press boost. And then that puts the heating on for 2 hours. We have got a TV on the wall here, and it comes with its own HDMI cable, as well as a SCART cable if you wanted to bring your own devices to connect up to it. We've got a table there, which last night we actually moved that table from there to that position over by there so we could have our Papa John's pizzas. It's quite lightweight, so it's easy to move, and it's also got a couple of chairs as well. Then we come into the kitchen area. Like I said, please excuse that mess. They're going to be going to the bins very shortly. We just couldn't do it last night. Let's see what we've got in the cupboard. So we've got glasses and cups in there. The sink is by here. Underneath the sink, we have got a bin. And there's just some bags that we brought. We have got a cooker, so gas cooker, quite large as well. Extractor fan above it. We've got a microwave, kettle, and a toaster. In here, we've got our plates and our bowls and our dishes. Nothing in there. We've got some utensils, saucepans, frying pan, cheese grater in there. Behind me here is the fridge. Quite a large fridge, actually. And freezer section as well at the bottom. Over by here, cutlery. Another drawer, keeping our iPads in there. Another drawer there. Got a fire blanket and a fire extinguisher there, and radiators are in every room. So in a Bronze Caravan, there is central heating throughout. And then in here is the gas combi boiler, but it also has our mop and our brush and our dustpan and brush in there as well to clean up the caravan. Big mirror there for Holly to do her hair. I think I need to do my hair as well. Then first door on the right is the bathroom. Quite a large bathroom as well, actually. So we've got a toilet, sink there, mirror, shaver socket, and shower. There. And as we continue this way, there's another cupboard here. That's empty though, but we do have another bin in there. And this is the master bedroom. So we've got quite a large room here. So we've got a double bed. Got another boost button for the central heating. So if you wake up in the morning, you don't want to get out of bed to put central heating on, you just press that button and it comes on. Sockets over there, which one of those is USB, which is really handy. Radiator, vanity area by there, and quite a big wardrobe as well. So quite a lot of space in there, and an extra duvet as well. View out of this room is on some other caravans. But let's carry on the tour. We've got some coat hooks up there. We've also got some coat hooks up here in the corridor as well. And coming here is the second bedroom. Mirror there. Vanity area there. There's Holly. So this is 2 single beds in here, which is great for Matthew and Holly. And again, we do have a USB charger there. And this is the view out of this room. Some more caravans. And again, another quite large wardrobe in here as well. There we go. And the whole caravan as well, you might have noticed, like by the curtains and also these kind of decorations as well, it is very nautical themed. So I'm going to assume it's something to do with the Seaside Squad, which is this particular haven's kind of child. What is the Seaside Squad, Holly? It's just like a group of cats.
It's like characters for kids to watch at showtime.
A very good explanation. So that's a quick tour of our caravan, number 7 Avon Gardens, here at Haven Y Mor. Really nice caravan, in fairness. Really happy with it. Like I said, it is bronze. I think for this weekend, so this is the mid-November. It's the 15th of November today, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it is the 15th of November. So for this weekend, we're only paying £89 for the whole weekend, which also includes the play passes. So to do the activities here, you need play passes. So these are an additional, I think, about £20. So if you just want to come here for the caravan itself, and you can go to the arcades, I think it was only £69 for this weekend, but we upgraded have the play passes, which means we can do all the activities. We can go into the entertainment venues at night, and that was an additional £20. So £89 for this whole weekend, which I think is an absolute bargain. So this is the 3rd time we've actually come here. So it's been our annual tradition, isn't it, Holly? So we've come here the last weekend in November for the last 3 years now. And we find it's a really nice campsite to come to. All the activities are great. But now we're going to sort ourselves out and we're going to go and get some lunch. Oh, and following the nautical theme as well. See, even the decorations on the wall. We've got a ship steering wheel there. So, and more anchor curtains all the way around. And this is our view through our front window from the lounge area. But yeah, like I said, we're going to just sort ourselves here. We're going to put all our swimming stuff over the radiators to dry out, because we're going to go swimming again tomorrow morning as well, because you've got to while you're here. Oh, and swimming is free of charge as well, by the way. It's included in the price of those play passes. Sort everything out, and then we're going to go for lunch. See you shortly. Oh, just one more thing as well. I think I need to apologise to a lady that was in the changing rooms when we first went in there. So I was just getting everything sorted. I put Matthew in a changing cubicle. I put Holly in a changing cubicle, and I was looking for one. So I was just walking up and down, kind of in my own zone. And I heard a lady say something, but I just didn't hear what it was. So I didn't acknowledge it at all. And then later when we got in the pool, Holly said that the lady said, "Hi, I like watching your YouTube videos," and I feel really bad. So if you're that lady from the changing room and I totally blanked you, I'm really apologise. If I heard what you said, I would have said thank you very much and had a quick conversation with you, but I really didn't hear what you said. It's only till after we got in the pool that Holly mentioned that to me. So again, really sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. Yeah, sorry. Before we do go for lunch though, I'm just going to put all the Papa John's boxes from last night into the bins. So this is where our bins are located. Each section has their own waste area to put things in. Paper and cardboard. For this one, back to the caravan, get Matthew and Holly, then time to go for lunch. So I think we decided we're going to go to Slim Chickens for our lunch today, which isn't a very big surprise because we always come here for lunch, don't we, to Slim Chickens. So it is a really short walk. Slim Chickens is the closest kind of restaurant to the swimming area. So we've just placed our order at Slim Chickens. Me and Matthew have gone for what we always go for, which is the tenders meal. Comes with chicken tenders, fries and Texas toast. Holly's not a big fan of the chicken tenders here, so we've done a side order of Texas toast for her, and she can also share our fries. With unlimited drinks, that came to £31.45. I'm just going to wait for it to come to our table. So our food has just arrived, so that's mine. That's a 5 tenders meal with Texas toast, Cajun fries. I've gone for ranch and slim sauce for mine. There's Holly. It looks a bit puny actually, just your Texas toast, Holly. But you can have quite a bit of my fries. And then Matthew's gone for exactly the same as me, the 5 tenders meal with Texas toast, Cajun fries, and he's gone for mayo gravy and honey mustard sauce. And we've got our refillable drinks, so we're going to go and fill those up now. Okay, so we're just using the My Haven app to look for some activities we could do this afternoon. And Holly quite fancies doing the roller disco. There's a few slots for later today. Me and Matthew don't really fancy it, so we'll watch Holly doing it. It's a 45-minute activity as well, and it's going to cost £8. So I'm just going to book that for her now. So what time do you want, Holly? 4:15? Okay, so I'm going to book the 4:15 slot. And everything you do, like I said, through the Haven app, and I just link mine to my Apple Pay as well, so I just pay via Apple Pay. So I'm just going to do that now. Make sure she meets all the criteria. Are you over 5 years old, Holly? No? I just need to arrive 5 minutes before. Okay, so I'm just going to add that to basket. Roller disco 4:15. And that's it. Checking out. All booked for 4:15, Holly. So we've finished in Slim Chickens as usual, really tasty in there. What we're going to do now is go and walk around the park a bit. So we're going to go over the bridge. You can see the swimming pool behind me is by here, behind there, as well as where Slim Chickens is. This side is Cook's Fish and Chips. We've got Burger King as well. And then ahead of me here, we have got the Cove, that side. That's where all the kind of nighttime activities take place. In fact, the Cove is that side, and Showtime. Oh no, the Boardwalk is that side. That's where the arcade is. We'll go there a little bit later, and also Papa John's is there as well. And the gift shop. Did you say you wanted to go in the gift shop? Yeah. So we're going to go in the gift shop first, I think. Sure, that ice cream van wasn't there before. I'm sure last time we came here, this ice cream van wasn't here. What have we got? Holly almost didn't make it. You didn't make that then, Holly, almost. We're now going to head over to the other side of the bridge to go to the area which has the majority of the activities here in Hafan Y Mor. I haven't mentioned in this video yet, but in the previous videos, if you've seen those, I did used to come here as a young child, even younger than Holly, but back then it was called Butlins, and it used to be Butlins Pwllheli. That's why we've kept coming back these last few years. For me to like reminisce and a bit of nostalgia as well of what this park used to be. So back in the early 1980s, very early 1980s is when we used to come here as a family. Used to really love it. It's changed an awful lot, obviously, since then. But yeah, I used to really love it back then. Below the bridge is the train track. And this way over here is where the activities are. So that's the aerial adventure. That's actually Holly's favourite thing here, isn't it? So we've done that once before. We're not booked onto it this trip. But if we do come again, Holly, we will do that again. This is known as Dragon Lake. Every time we've come here before, we've actually rented one of those dragon boats as well as pedal boat to go around the lake. I don't think we're going to do it this time. You've got the start of the aerial adventure just over there, climbing wall by there, and the main activity centre where you do the bookings if you're not using the Haven app is just by there for reference. Behind over there, you've got a mini market if you need to do any shopping. Behind the climbing wall over there is the Coast House restaurant. That's where we're going this evening for our dinner. And a closer look at the dragon boats as well there. So there is the climbing wall right there. You've got the bungee trampolines by here. So Holly did that last time or the time before. But they're actually sold out for today when we were looking at the app earlier. You have a little children's play area here where you can go up there that way and some slides over in this direction.
I've never done that sort of thing.
No.
It's always...
I know. So that's the big jump or whatever it's called, where you jump off a thing onto a crash mat. Again, here's the play area here. And like I mentioned, this is the Coast House restaurant. So we are booked in this restaurant here for this evening. So you'll be able to see what that's like later in the video. And it's also got the cakery, which sells, as you can tell by its name, cakes and ice creams. So we usually go there on our final day, which will be tomorrow. Get ourselves some cakes, milkshake, and also some ice cream at the Glendower pub in here. Let's have a quick look inside. So this is the crazy pool part. This is new for this year. We've never done this before. We might do it later. I'm not 100% sure. So we thought we would go into the Glendower pub just to look at that crazy pool. Because when we were looking at the app earlier, it was one of those kind of options that we might have come back and done later tonight. But for £7 each, there would be £21 for us just to do that. I don't think we will we, Matthew? No. So what we're going to do now, and I know Holly's really looking forward to this, is we're going to walk to the end of this road, and then we're going to make a right, and we're going to walk to the beach area. So every time we've come the last few years and gone to the beach, it's always been nighttime. So the first time we're doing this, actually in the daylight. So as well as caravan accommodation, which is what we're staying in, you can also have apartments. As you can see here on the right-hand side, these are all apartments, and some of them are about the same price. I think there was even one which was even cheaper than our caravan. They come in different grades. So potentially, maybe we will come here once and just stay in an apartment. But I'm not sure. And today is such a different day than yesterday as well. So it was like when we arrived, it was Storm Claudia, pouring down with rain, really windy. Now look, it's actually quite warm, so I've got my lightweight fleece on. I'm pretty warm, if I'm being completely honest. Sun's out, blue skies, really nice day it's turned into. I was really worried when I was looking at the forecast a few days ago. It gave rain, well, 95% chance of rain all day today. So that's why I didn't pre-book any of the activities. But I thought, we might not be doing anything, we're just going to be in the caravan. But it's turned out to be a lovely day. I'm really happy about that. I was really worried. And as I mentioned, when I used to come here when I was a lot younger, when this was Butlins, this section all by here used to be the fun fair. And the fun fair used to be really, really good. They had a roller coaster that did loops. They had plenty of rides. It's just a shame that all that has now gone. But we're going to head towards Ogwen Beach, which is this way. So this is the first part of the beach here, where we just meet the coast. Over in that direction is Snowdonia National Park. There's Matthew taking some photos. But we're going to walk along this path here, which is going to take us to the main part of the beach. And like I said, usually when we come this way, it's always been nighttime, so it's going to be quite good to actually see this in daylight. So back in the old days, I know I keep talking about that, when this was Butlins back in the 1980s and the early 1990s, there used to be three ways you could get to these beaches. First one, obviously what we're doing now, which is walking, but I never did that when I was younger because we used to do a few other ways, which was a lot more fun and better than walking. First one, they actually had a cable car, which used to go from where the new mini market is now, all the way to the very top of the coastline. And it also used to be a mini train as well that used to go there. In fact, the areas that the train used to go on, they're still there as a walking path. And the last two times we've been here, we've actually found the old station as well. So we might do that a bit later in this video, I'm not 100% sure. But today, because there's no cable car, there's no train, we're going to be walking to the beach. Getting a bit waterlogged by here. As long as we go around the puddles, it'll be fine. Stay close to the hedge. So you can tell there was heavy rain yesterday, the fact that these paths are flooded, and quite a lot by here actually. And maybe we're not going to be able to make it all the way. We made it, Holly. Hopefully it's not going to be a big pond as soon as we turn around the corner. So this is the first time that I walked to this section here, Holly, isn't there? We've never walked this far in the last 2 times we've been here. So we've made it to one of the beaches here. It's a pebble beach. I could have sworn there used to be a sandy beach here, but maybe that's all changed. Well, obviously that has all changed. But let's go down there and take a look. So we have made it onto this first beach here. It is a pebble beach, like I said, but let's go down to almost by the water. Don't really know what's going on there, but that kid's just sitting in the water in his clothes and his dad's just letting him do it. Oh well, each their own. So Holly's going to throw some stones in the sea. That went really far, Holly. Joe Matthew from further. So Matthew's now challenging himself. He's going to throw a big stone in the air and then try and hit it with a smaller one. Holly! That went right behind you, Holly. Close. No. I think we finished at the beach now. We're going to head back towards our caravan. Relax for a little bit, then we'll be coming out again in about an hour's time for Holly to do the roller disco. So I think if we carried on off there, we'll come to some additional beaches which are over there, which is where I know at the moment it's a bit flooded, isn't it, Holly? It's almost like a stream. But I think that's the beaches that the train used to take us to, and also the cable car. But we're now going to walk back this way, back to our caravan. And again, it's still lovely blue sky. So we have just found these steps. So I'm wondering if they used to go to the cable car station. I just can't remember it by ear. But obviously that used to lead to somewhere. Let me get out of the sun a bit. There's Holly on it for scale. Okay, so I think, Holly, if we head down this road, we'll get to the main part of the park. So I think this area here is for private caravans. So if you own a caravan, this is the area that you can stay in.
What?
So
We stayed in Norway.
Yeah, they are a bit like the ones we stayed in Norway. So we've got some nice kind of lodges here as well. So I don't know if these are private or if you can book these via Haven. But yeah, they look really nice. Got to assume there's 2 floors as well, judging by the height of them. Yeah, looking through the window on the 2nd floor. So this is an area I don't think we walked past before. There's this old stone building behind us here. Doesn't look like it's being used for anything now though. Now I think this area might have been the stables. Remember when I came here back in the 80s, when we came here back in the 80s, we would do horse riding. So that might be the stables where we got the horses from. Because I remember it was reasonably close to the beach areas. And then we'd go along all the paths around here riding horses. Maybe that's where it was. And I think behind this hedge here is where the old train station used to be. Yeah, we came by here before. Yeah.
And they were on the...
So let's have a little look at the train station. So yeah, this is the train station. So this is where you used to catch the little train. You just go in that direction, up there, under that bridge, all the way to the beach area. And I think I have got a photo of this being a train station with us on the train, which I'll insert now. So here's a better look, actually looking down the track, which is the track went straight that way. Train station there. I seem to remember being like a fence and a gate by here, so you used to look at the train from just over by there. But the track also swings around that and goes down in that direction, so when it used to come in one direction, it used to swing around here and then go back up there. But that's enough reminiscing. We're going to head back to our caravan, like I said, sort ourselves out, have a little relax, and then come back out so Holly can go on the roller disco. So we're now back at the main area. Just to the right of us here is the mini market, but we're going to walk left this way, which takes us back through that activity area. And I think you've even got an activity area here for your dogs. If you brought your dog here, got a little play area for them. I even think of everything. And if you want to hire bikes as well, there's the bike hire station here. And it looks like they probably got rid of the real train and now there's a train over there. Don't know if that actually takes people to the beach, maybe. I'm not sure. And if you wanted to hire these 4-wheeler cars as well, I think they're £16. There's the Aerial Adventure ahead of us there, the activity hub there. And we've got seaside treats there as well for ice cream and ice lollies and snacks. So we've got the Fun Works over there, which is the arcade. We'll be popping into there later this evening, right next to the Papa John's. We're almost back at the caravan. So like I said, we're only going to spend about half an hour in here, and then we're going to come out again and go on the roller disco. Do you want to open it, Holly? There you go. So we're heading over to the Sports Drome. That's where the roller disco is going to be for Holly now. Matthew decided he didn't want to really come because we're just going to be watching Holly on roller skates for the next 45 minutes. So he's staying in the caravan, probably watching some TV, talk to his friends on his phone. We're going to head back over the bridge because the Sports Drome is the other side of the bridge into the main activities area. Be there in a few minutes. You're looking forward to the roller disco, Holly?
Yeah. I haven't actually done roller skating, have you?
Yeah, you think you'll be fine. Might take a couple of minutes just getting used to it.
I've done something like this before, Lily, whip out.
Yeah. So this is the mini market, which is this side of the bridge. The Sports Dome is just along the side here. So the Sports Dome is where they do a number of activities here. We've done rifle shooting and bat fast here before now. And we're going to do bat fast again tomorrow morning because we enjoyed it so much last time. There she is. You're going to be able to do it yourself soon, Hol. You're doing well, Holly. I got you. Did really well, Holly.
I can see how fast you're...
No, you're going really fast now. Good fun, Holly?
Yeah.
What did you think of that then, Holly?
Good.
Yeah, you were doing really well near the end.
It's fun.
Yeah. So yeah, Holly really enjoyed that. And for 45 minutes, I think it was £8, wasn't it? So well worth the money. What I would recommend though, is keep an eye on your stuff. So there were just chairs all around one side. And we originally left Holly's bag with her phone in, her hoodie, later on her shoes. And we put her shoes in the bag that they gave you, which comes with all the pads and things. I decided I didn't really trust keeping Holly's bag with her mobile there. So I carried her bag the whole time. But then just as we were leaving, somebody was rooting through our stuff, taking Holly's shoes out of the bag they provided, and then took the bag. So I said, excuse me, I think you've accidentally taken our bag. And they played stupid. Even I could see him physically removing our shoes from the bag because, we didn't notice. So Be very, very careful if you're leaving any of your stuff on the side there while you're going around the skating rink, because there's thieves everywhere.
Oh yeah, if you're like not really like that good, like your parents be like with you.
Like I was.
Yeah.
You got really good near the end though, Holly. You started off a bit slow, but later on, you were doing really well.
Going faster than when you were just walking.
I know. Well, I was almost jogging next to you near the end.
Even though I did kind of fall up, but you saved me. But I actually only fell twice.
Yeah, I know.
I actually touched the ground twice.
Because you were doing really well.
And the main part of like when I fell like quite hard just towards the start. Then I just kind of lost balance.
So me and Holly are now heading back to our caravan. We're going to relax in there for about an hour or so, and then coming back over the bridge yet again because we've got dinner reservations at the Coast House restaurant for later. So we've relaxed in the caravan for about an hour or so. It's now time to go for our dinner. And to do that, we're going to the Coast House restaurant, which is over the other side of the bridge. So we're heading back over the bridge again. Our reservation is for 6:45. So we've just made it into the Coast House restaurant. It is actually a full house tonight, so they're actually turning away people before us because they haven't made reservations. So if you want to come here on a very popular time, like we're doing tonight at 6:45 on a Saturday evening, make sure you book in advance, and you do that by the Haven app. It's really easy to do. We've just placed our order. We scan the QR code, which is on the table here. We're table 165. And again, we've ordered everything through the My Haven app. So that's been taken. I'll show you the food once it comes out, but we just spent £37.47. So our food has just arrived. So there's Holly's child's mac and cheese with garlic bread and just a little bit of corn. There's Matthew's fish and chips with some garden peas and tartar sauce. And this is my mixed grill. And like I said, this came to £37.47. So we finished our dinner. I've just used the app again to order us some desserts. I'm going to have sticky toffee pudding with custard. Holly's going to have 2 scoops of strawberry ice cream, and Matthew's going to have a scoop of chocolate ice cream and a scoop of strawberry ice cream. And that came to £11 something. So our dessert has just arrived. There's Holly's strawberry ice cream and a wafer. There's Matthew's strawberry and chocolate with Blue Monster sauce. And I have no idea what Blue Monster sauce is. And here's my sticky toffee pudding with custard. So Holly is going to go on that there. So this is like a mini aerial adventure for you, Holly. I think maybe this was the way into it. Because this is a bit like a climbing wall. Well done, Hal. So I think we're going to head over the bridge yet again, and this time we're going to see Funworks arcades. So we're just going to get ourselves some 2 pences. One more pound in there. Oh, Matthew's won already. Looks like Matthew's continually winning on that one. So Matthew has just won one of the eggs, which I think probably entitles him to get a prize out of these.
It's not certain you get a key. It's usually just like a keychain or something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
sometimes get a key.
What's that?
A crab.
That it?
Yeah.
So you don't usually get keys, they're hard to get.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. So he has just got that crab. Here we go.
I'm pretty good at finding money.
Yeah, you were. You were really good at finding money. Need to take you everywhere I go. So we're back from the arcade. We're in the caravan. We're going to settle in for the evening now, I think. It's, what time is it, Holly? Let's have a look at my watch. It's 8:25. So see you guys tomorrow for our final day here at Haven Hafan Y Mor. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. It's a reasonably nice day today. Not as blue skies and sun as it was yesterday. It's a little bit chillier, but still really nice. We've got plans for this morning, a couple of activities. First thing, which is going to be starting at 10:30, is Batfast back over in the Sports Drome where we were yesterday on the roller disco. So we're going to head over there now. It's the other side of the bridge. We should be there in about 5-10 minutes. So we've made it to the Sports Drome. We arrived 5 minutes early. As you can see, lots of activities going on here this morning. But what we're here for is the Batfast, which is that cage behind us. So we just got to wait for the previous people to finish their session. Then we'll be in there in just a minute. Aiming at me there, Holly. Good shot, Holly. Did that go out? I think it slipped through that little gap. Oh, well done. You got 2 lots. So do you want to play tennis as well?
Yeah.
So this is what we've got to do. We've got to select which sport we want, which is tennis. And then when Holly's ready to go, we then start the game. There. So for this game, Holly's actually selected cricket. So there's 4 options you can do. There's cricket, tennis, baseball, and lacrosse. Oh, you hit it. Well done. I think for my next go, I'm actually going to do lacrosse. I've never played lacrosse in my life. I never intend to play lacrosse in my life, but I might as well give it a go while I'm here. Oh, and Holly hit it that time pretty well. So when I'm doing lacrosse, don't laugh too much. Let's select lacrosse. And I think I'm going to select the easy beginner level. Okay, and I've never played lacrosse before. So let's see if I can actually do it. Half in gear now and you're chucking back. So I think you're meant to catch it into this catching mitt up here and then throw it back maybe. Just can't throw it back. Oh, I caught it. Managed to throw it back. don't think I'm the best at this game. For Matthew's last go, because we've only got 4 minutes, 55 seconds left, he's going to do baseball. Oh, what? And he hit it on the first go. Okay, so this is going to be the last go. Holly playing tennis. Okay, we got 3 minutes, Holly. Here you go. So you can play football darts here as well. So that's us finished on the Batfast cage. Just for reference, you get 30 minutes and it costs £25. And again, just like everything here on site, we booked that via the My Haven app. In fact, we did that last night just to make sure we got that time slot. Holly, do you want to have a go on those cars? I think you'd suit that.
Take me to get home, Mama.
I think it'd take at least 2 days. Maybe 3 actually, because they're slower than walking.
Yeah, I could walk that slow.
Yeah, we could walk home faster than driving in one of those. So we're actually booked to come swimming in about 30 minutes time. So we're just going to head back to our caravan, sort ourselves out, and then come to the swimming pool. We're just relaxing in the caravan for a few minutes. Holly's having some Pringles. I've had some as well. Then we're going to head off to the swimming pool in just a couple of minutes. Off to the swimming pool. So we've just finished swimming. We were in there for about an hour and 20 minutes in total, so not as long as we were there yesterday. Obviously, just like yesterday as well, we're not allowed to film in there, so I left all the camera stuff in my pocket and in the bag. So we're going to head back to the caravan, sort ourselves out, and then we've got our lunch reservations back at the Coast House restaurant where we were last night at 1:30. They actually do a Sunday lunch special here, which is 2 Sunday lunches, which me and Matthew are going to have. That's roast dinner, basically for £20. And also on the weekend, well, on Sunday only, they do a kids meal for £1. So we're actually going to get 2 kids meals for Holly today, and that'll only be £2. Yeah, and Holly's just said she knows her way around the park now, so she can go and take us to our caravan, can't you? So we've sorted ourselves out in the caravan. It's time to head back over the bridge, go to the Coast House and get some lunch. And just like yesterday, we've made these reservations via the My Haven app. It's always best, if you want to guarantee a seat when you get there, to make a reservation first. So we've arrived at the Coast House restaurant. Like I said, they've got a special deal on Sundays where there's 2 Sunday roasts for £20, or you can upgrade to a king size for an additional £2.50. So both me and Matthew have upgraded to a king size Sunday roast. Another offer they do, which is for Holly, on Sundays, or actually any weekday apart from Friday and Saturday, they do kids meals for just £1. So we've actually got Holly 2 kids meals. She's going to have the mac and cheese like she had yesterday, but she's also going to have a cheese and ham wrap as well to try that. And both of those were just £1. And just like yesterday, we use the app to order our food directly to our table. Hopefully it should be here soon. So our food has arrived pretty quickly. So there's Holly's ham and cheese wrap, although it looks a bit more like a quesadilla, I think, with garlic bread. And also mac and cheese, just like she had yesterday. And both me and Matthew have gone for the king size beef Sunday roast. Time to dig in. So Holly's got a mac and cheese and a ham and cheese wrapped quesadilla going on there. I've finished my lunch already. Matthew's almost finished his lunch. Holly's just dipping some last remaining garlic bread into mac and cheese. We're not going to have dessert in here today. We're actually going to go to that place just by there, which is called the Cakery. So by its name, you can probably tell it sells cakes. But as well as cakes, they've got a big selection of ice creams and milkshakes. I really like the milkshakes from there. The hand-spun milkshakes as well. So using the ice cream to actually make the milkshakes. So we'll be going in there in just a couple of minutes' time. So let's see what options we got in there. Cakes look nice, don't they? Okay, so Holly's got some, well, just one scoop of strawberry ice cream. A very puny scoop of strawberry ice cream. That was £2.50. Matthew has got a Biscoff milkshake. That was $4.99. And I've gone for a strawberry milkshake as well. That was $4.99. Total for all three items was £12.47. Tastes really good. So while I'm sitting here as well, I'm just about to book some crazy golf for 30 minutes time. And that's going to be £5 each to do that. So those milkshakes were really, really tasty and pretty good value at $4.99, I think. Holly's ice cream, although it did taste good, that was a very poor portion for one scoop. I know technically it was one scoop, but they could have made that scoop a little bit bigger. So that was £2.49 for that ice cream scoop. And mine and Matthew's milkshakes were $4.99 each. We're now heading back over the bridge and we're going for a game of crazy golf. So we've made it to the crazy golf course. Who's going to go first? Holly's going to go first.
Wait, what?
Well, the hole's over by there, Holly. That's not bad, hole. That's pretty good. Turn. Not quite as good as Holly's, but you're still pretty close. Oh, well done, Holly. So far, Holly's actually winning on both holes, aren't you? First two holes. Yeah, Holly's got 4 on both holes so far. Maybe just a bit too hard. I think it doesn't help that there's leaves and branches everywhere. And everything's on a slope. Well done, Holly. So this is quite a big, long one hole. That's the same as what you did last time. Okay, this hole is absolutely full of water. So Holly did do well. She got her in what, 3 shots? Well done. I think, Holly, you're doing by far the best out of all of us. Oh! And Holly?
That was brilliant, right?
Well, I definitely think you're the best one here. Oh, well done, Matthew. Hey. Oh, there, it didn't go very far though, but at least you're that side. That was a good shot. So that was really good fun. Didn't last very long, so there's only 9 holes. And like I said earlier, it was £5 each. So £15 for us all to play golf. What we're going to do now is we're just going to pop and have a look around the mini market. Right, we're ready to go roller skating, Holly.
You're not.
I'm not. I'll watch you while I'll walk around with you. And Matthew's got to stay in the caravan while we're there. Okay, see you later. So because Holly enjoyed the roller disco so much yesterday, didn't you? We're going to do it again today. So just like yesterday, we booked it via the Haven app. We're in the last time slot of the day, which is at 3:30. Today's Sunday. And it was £8. So we're going to walk back over the bridge again. It seems all we're doing this trip is walking over the bridge and walking back over the bridge and walking back over the bridge and walking back over the bridge. Isn't it? So we'll see you over there in a minute. So the majority of the activities are the other side of the bridge, aren't they?
Yeah, but then surfing activities.
Yeah. So this side we've got the swimming, the arcades, and our caravan, which is just over by there. And there's the swimming pool over here.
And the golf super.
And the golf's over here. Slim Chickens, Burger King, and fish and chips. Oh, and Papa John's.
And chopsticks.
And chopsticks, yeah. And the 2 theatres as well over here.
So box.
Yeah, an arcade.
But then also most of the like activities are on the other side. So aerial adventure, climbing wall, big jump,
bungee trampoline, mini aerial adventure.
The roller skating, the sports zone.
The sports zone, yeah. So we've done rifle shooting in there before, haven't we?
We've done stuff in there as rifle shooting. That
fast.
Yeah, and the roller disco.
Yes, and we're going to do the roller disco again now for a second time. Okay, you ready, Holly? Whoa, you're going fast now. So I am really proud of Holly. You're doing very good. I'm getting my exercise as well because I'm walking around faster and faster and she's getting quicker and quicker, aren't I? Yeah. So I don't need to do my steps today because I'm going to get them in here. What do you think of that, Holly?
That was fun.
I know, I think you really enjoy it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like yesterday, previously in this video, I mentioned that person rifling through our stuff and stealing that bag that belonged to the thing. So today, when we went to sit down, so just kind of set scene, there's about 50 or 60 chairs just around the roller disco area on one wall. So we went right down to the very end. There's virtually nobody sitting there, and put our jacket on each one. And on my jacket as well, I also put Holly's shoes. After going around a few times, somebody decided to sit directly on my jacket and I'm sitting on Holly's shoes. Like, I don't know how people are brought up nowadays, but I was always taught, don't mess with other people's stuff. And the thing is, they must have been about 50% of all the chairs were empty. So she purposely chose to walk right down to the very end of the chairs and then actually sit on my clothes and sit on Holly's trainers, which I don't know why anybody would do that unless she was planning to rifle through my jacket pockets. I don't know, because you wouldn't sit on other people's trainers. Because one thing is very, very uncomfortable to sit on trainers. Yeah, so I actually went over to the chair and said, we just made an excuse that me and Holly wanted to sit down and said, oh, excuse me, you're sitting on our chairs and on my jacket. And then she moved off and I didn't see her for the rest of the time there. But why would you... Sorry, I'm ranting, but why would you sit on a chair which had somebody's jacket on and somebody's shoes on? I don't understand it. Really don't understand it.
It's all the like stuff I have to wear, so like big, bulky, like heavy and stuff. Like the roller skates are like massive and heavy. The helmet is obviously helmet, and then the like shoulder pads and the knee pads and stuff, which bulky and heavy stuff. So. Really sweaty.
So that is the last of our planned activities here at Haven Hafan Y Mor. It is now just gone 4:20. As you can see, it is starting to get dark a bit, although this camera might not be picking up the darkness coming in. We're going to head back to the caravan, meet up with Matthew, and because we don't have anything planned, we're just going to relax in the caravan for maybe an hour or two. Then we'll come back out, go to the arcade again, get something to eat, and then we're actually going to be heading home. So although we always pay for the free night, so there's in Haven Parks you've got the options of 4 days, which is midweek, Monday to Friday, 3 nights, which is what we've done here, Friday to Monday technically, or the complete week. So we do the 3 nights. We come here for Friday night and then we leave on Sunday evening because Matthew and Holly have got school tomorrow, I've got work. So we just kind of sacrifice that final night. So there's no point staying till Monday morning because we'd have to get up really early to drive back home. So we will be leaving probably maybe 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. Anyway, time to go back to the caravan. And then you see the Cove behind me there. That's kind of the nightlife area. That doesn't open until 4:30, so they're waiting to get in there straight away as soon as the door opens. We've relaxed in the caravan for quite a bit now, so we're going to head out for our final time. We're going to go to Cook's Fish and Chips for me and Matthew, and Holly's going to have a Burger King, and then we're going to sit in one of the venues, probably the Cove, to eat it. As we were walking to the fish and chip shop, I thought I'd show you the map of the whole Hafan Y Mor site here, just to give you an idea how big it is. So we're over there, that's where we're staying in Avon Gardens. So we'll go to the chippy now, which is here, there. And when I keep saying, we're going over the bridge to do the activities, that's this side here. That's all the main activity hub in that area there. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite a big site. Now we're going to head and get our dinner. So let's order Holly's first. So we have come into the Cove to eat. As you can see, there's a kids kind of thing going over there. So there's Holly's Burger King. There's Matthew's fish and chips. And here's my fish and chips. So we'll eat this now quickly, I think. So apparently they're going to give away a teddy to the best dancer, Holly. He said you have to go down to the stage or dance by your table. But Holly wouldn't do it. You could win a teddy bear, Holly, for the best dance. Oh, she is dancing a little bit. There she is. There, you deserve a teddy, Holly, for that. So they're just starting the disco now, but at some point they're going to do some music and the best dancer will win a teddy. But we're not going to stay here for that. We're going across the way and we're going to go and spend the last 20 minutes we've got here at Haven in the arcade. So we just need to get some 2Ps from here. Matthew puts his change in.
To go.
Yeah, just throw them in the hole. Bit higher. Oh, well done.
Like,
yeah, go on, you do it. And I'll have the last go. So I think we're going to finish in the arcade now. We spent all our 2Ps, got none left. So we're going to head back to the caravan, pack our stuff and then get ready to go home. So we've made it back to the caravan, we packed our things, so that means we've now got to go home. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, but I think we're going to end it here. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, it's really appreciated. If you're new here, my name is Mark, along with my daughter Holly, son Matthew. We make travel and theme park videos from around the world. Now here's Holly with a very special message.
if you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye.
Bye. And just one last thing as well, as we're now leaving, just so they know that we have left, we've vacated the caravan and they know to send housekeeping here probably first thing in the morning. We check out using the app. I'm just going to click on check out now. Are you sure you want to check out? Yes. Please remember to drop the keys into the buckets provided as you exit the park. So we'll do that now. So here's the place to drop off the keys. Time to go home.